Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into one of the most popular self-help books of the past decade, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. This book takes a counterintuitive approach to personal growth and success, offering a fresh perspective on what really matters in life. Over the next few minutes, we'll unpack the book's key lessons and explore how you can apply its principles to your own life. Stick around, because this is a mindset shift you don't want to miss. The central message of the book is simple, but powerful. We can't care about everything, and we shouldn't try to. Mark Manson argues that life is limited, so we need to focus on what truly matters and stop worrying about everything else. In a world where we're constantly told to be positive, successful, and always striving for more, Manson flips the script. He explains that instead of spreading ourselves too thin by caring about everything, we need to focus on giving a fuck about the things that genuinely matter to us. This means identifying our core values and making conscious decisions about where to direct our energy. The key takeaway is that the quality of your life is determined by what you choose to care about. The more you care about meaningless things, the more stressed, anxious, and overwhelmed you'll feel. By being selective, you can improve your overall well-being. One of the most thought-provoking ideas in the book is the backwards law. Manson explains that the more we chase happiness, the more unhappy we become. Why? Because when we focus on what we want, we're constantly reminded of what we lack. For example, if you're always striving to be more successful, you're reinforcing the belief that you're not successful enough right now. If you're obsessed with being more attractive or popular, you're signaling to yourself that you're not enough as you are. Manson suggests that the key to happiness isn't in pursuing more, but in accepting and embracing life's inevitable challenges. The more you accept your flaws, fears, and struggles, the less power they have over you. Happiness comes from solving problems, not avoiding them. The lesson here is to stop obsessing over the things you think you need to be happy, and start focusing on finding meaning in the things that truly matter to you. Another core concept in The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck is the importance of taking responsibility for your life. Manson makes it clear that while we can't control everything that happens to us, we are responsible for how we respond to those events. He gives an example of how, even in situations that aren't your fault, like being in an accident or losing a job, you're still responsible for how you react and move forward. Blaming others or external circumstances might feel justified, but it ultimately holds you back. The key takeaway here is that taking responsibility is empowering. When you take ownership of your problems, you gain the power to solve them. By accepting that life is full of challenges and that you're in control of how you handle them, you free yourself from a victim mindset. Manson argues that the most important question we can ask ourselves isn't, "What do I want?" but, "What am I willing to struggle for?" He points out that everyone wants to be happy, successful, and admired. But not everyone is willing to go through the hardships that come with those goals. The reality is, life involves struggle, and the key to living a fulfilling life is choosing the struggles that align with your values. If you're willing to embrace the pain and challenges that come with pursuing something meaningful, you'll be more likely to achieve it and feel fulfilled in the process. For example, if you want to be a writer, you have to be willing to deal with rejection, creative blocks, and criticism. If you want to build a successful business, you'll have to face uncertainty, long hours, and setbacks. The takeaway here is that life's most meaningful achievements come with their own sets of problems, and your happiness depends on choosing the right set of problems for you. Manson also challenges the idea that we should always seek certainty and avoid doubt. He calls this the certainty trap, where people cling to beliefs and opinions they're absolutely sure about because it makes them feel safe. The problem with this mindset is that it closes you off to new experiences and growth. Manson argues that embracing uncertainty and doubt is essential for personal development. Instead of being afraid of being wrong, we should be open to learning, questioning our beliefs, and evolving. The key lesson here is that growth comes from embracing uncertainty and discomfort. When we accept that we don't know everything and that we might be wrong, we open ourselves up to learning and becoming better. One of the most impactful chapters in the book is about the role of death. Manson reminds us that we all have a limited amount of time on this planet, and facing this reality can help us focus on what truly matters. He explains that when we acknowledge our mortality, it forces us to prioritize our lives. If we're aware that we won't live forever, we're more likely to focus on meaningful pursuits, relationships, and experiences rather than trivial worries and material success. By accepting death, we can live more freely and intentionally. It pushes us to stop caring about things that don't matter and invest our time and energy in what does. The takeaway: let the awareness of death motivate you to live a life true to yourself rather than one dictated by others' expectations. Manson also talks about the importance of reevaluating your values. Many people are stuck chasing goals or dreams that don't actually align with their true values because they've inherited those goals from society, family, or friends.
Manson challenges questions. Are the things you care about really worth caring about? Are your goals driven by genuine passion or by the desire to impress others?
He emphasizes that good values are reality-based, socially constructive, and immediate and controllable. Bad values, on the other hand, are superficial, reliant on external approval, or disconnected from the present. The key point is that you need to live according to your own values. When your actions align with what you truly care about, you find more fulfillment and peace. In conclusion, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson is a book that challenges conventional self-help advice and encourages us to focus on what really matters. The key lessons include embracing life's challenges, taking responsibility for your actions, choosing the right problems, accepting uncertainty, and living according to your values. Thank you for watching. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below on what resonated most with you. What's one thing you're ready to stop giving a fuck about? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.